Hi, this is Roger, thanks for dropping by. Just a short video today. Watered all the pots today. I've got the cooler, shadier ones and the Cymbidiums to do tomorrow. And I'm nearly out of water, so I'll have to get the RO unit on first thing. And then, what's tomorrow? Saturday. Sunday or Monday I've got the Deesers water to change. And then we're okay for a bit. Obviously the mounts get done far more regular now. There are signs of growth coming on the mounts, which is good. But I rearranged a few things today. There's a few things gone out of bloom. All the three cotyledons along here have gone now. That was the normal cristata and the Lemoniana version, and the other one that was there, I've forgotten what it was called. So the only cotyledon with buds on now is this one here. It's got three, but one of them's, it's a strange habit. It grows the spikes and the buds get to that size and then they sit there and do nothing for quite a long time. And then literally almost overnight they suddenly go like that. So this one will be open soon. They're large flowers, they're very attractive. So we've got that to come shortly. I don't want to go too mad because obviously we've got everything in bloom on the 8th coming up. Or in some cases what's not in bloom. We haven't had a proper look at the Cali Night. This is nearly fully open now. The third spike has just started yesterday. This one's got a lot of its buds open, still a few to go. Same with this one. But yeah, I mean this warrants closer inspection to catch the light on that very, very pale edge to the petals and sepals, which you only see against the light. If I could get some sunlight behind them, they would absolutely glow. But not black, but not far off. It's effectively two different colours if you look carefully. The lip is a different colour to the petals and sepals, but they're both incredibly dark, and the lip has virtually no patterning on. So that's what it would have looked like if it had arrived in bloom like it was supposed to. But I'm quite pleased now because the three spikes have developed nicely. We've got a good set of blooms. Meeting at the Orchid Society next week, I'll be taking it along, but I can only show it. I can't put it in on the competition tables because I haven't had it long enough. However, I can take this one because these are all my spikes and my blooms. And we've got this one open, this one nearly fully open, another one up the back, another one up the back there. These are starting to open. So give this another week and most of the buds will be open, so this is going to be quite a show. I suspect I'll come back with a first. Anticipation. And the only person who can have an effect on whether it gets a first or not isn't going to be there. So if they watch this video, I'm not influencing anybody because they won't be there. Oh, I like that. Right, what else? This I've moved over here so that I can see it from my seat. I've rearranged a few things here. This Dendrobium infundibulum has never bloomed this well before, and it's always been stuck up the back there, up in the roof. I thought, well, now I've got a low table here, because it's so tall, it's always near the roof. If I put it on that low table, I can see that from my seat in there as well. Now that's good. And in addition to that, the latest cane has also got some buds which will extend the blooming even further. And the Cymbidium that was sat there I just put up here. This is the ice flow, and it's probably going to be the first of the new Cymbidiums to go over. And those of you who've been with the channel a long time will know this plant well. Once upon a time it got best hybrid in show. And that's when it was a bit of a giant, but then it got split up into, I think, 3 or 4. And being a nice person, like what I is, I kept the smallest bit, and it's taken a while to come back. But back it is. and this is my Dendrobium nobile prima donna, and I really like this nobile. You don't find many yellow nobile types, and to have the pink tinges, or purple I think they are, on the petals and sepals and the tip of the lip just finishes off that yellow. It's a pale primrosy yellow with a deeper colour in the lip. There's some more buds round the back somewhere. But it's a reasonable show of blooms on one of the oldest canes, so and it should be coming back into growth soon as well. So yeah, for those of you who haven't been here long, you won't have seen those blooms before, I don't expect. Lovely colour, really like that one. So there we go, that's what I've been up to, and I've just done a little video that I put on the gardening channel, which you're welcome to go and see, because every now and again I film the birds on the bird feeders, but there's been several types of birds, one in particular, that just haven't turned up all winter, and they arrived today. First one, and then later on joined by its mate. And it's one of those types of birds in the UK where you can't tell the difference between the male and the female. They're virtually identical. So I had a pair on the bird feeders, and that little short video, it's only about 2 minutes long, I will post here on the Orchid channel first thing tomorrow morning, so those of you who don't know about the other channel won't miss out. I always post the gardening and bonsai videos on this channel first thing in the morning, the day after they go on the other channel. That's how I'm working those. So you can always wait here for them to appear if you wish, but it would be nice if the other channel was supported as well. So we shall see. And yeah, there's quite a few things going on in the garden now. One plant that I thought I'd lost, I've just found. A little piece of it has survived, and that's the, well, I call it bugle, but I think it's a gula or something is the proper name for it, but it's one of our wild native flowers. Normally it would be a source of early nectar for bees and hoverflies and things, but I'm pleased, more pleased at the moment with anything, but this is really the thing that's got me most excited. I've managed to get snake's head fritillaries to grow. Again, you'll have to have a look at the last gardening video to get a close-up of those. I have to go outside if I want a close-up. And we got bluebells that will be in bloom soon as well, the Spanish sort. And there's other things coming on out there. Garden's starting to pick up. We've got a week of sunshine. That unfortunately means I've got to get out there and water things most days. I didn't water today because we had quite a bit of rain first thing in the morning, which will just about tide things over till tomorrow. And then tomorrow I will have to get the watering can, I'll have to water all the tubs, all the bonsai, and sprinkle some on the ground cover around the gravel beds. So quite a few watering cans full. But yeah, first thing in the morning I get that done before it gets too warm. Right, I've got other things to do now, so we'll finish on something that we probably won't see again for some time once this spike goes over, and I'll see you next time. Thanks for dropping by.